What's up, guys? Cejaman back with another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Mcfarlane Toys Armored Batman based off of The Dark Knight Returns. My favorite comic book adaptation of Batman. This is always the look of Batman that I loved. Now, I'm wondering, are we going to get more Dark Knight Returns figures? So I'm really hoping that we get variants of Batman, Robin, the Joker, and of course Superman, and even Green Arrow. So I found this at Target. Now we'll look at the side of the packaging. It is read The Dark Knight Returns, and then on the back, this is what the card you're going to get, and these are some of the figures that are going to be coming out. We have Batwoman, this version of Wonder Woman, the White Flash, and then we have some Justice League figures which are already out. So let's go ahead and open this up. We're going to also do a comparison with the Mattel Armored Batman and see if, which one is better out of the two. So, and you can see here, the hand on my Armored Batman fell out of the packaging, but you can pop that sucker right back in. So let's open him up, guys. All right, so unfortunately, he doesn't really come with a lot of accessories. What you do get is your standard DC Mcfarlane base here, just a circular base with the DC logo on it and one peg. And then you also get the collectible card with an image of the actual figure. Would have been cool if we got some comic book art. And then on the back, there is the stats. And then you also get a pair of interchangeable hands here. So you can see that's all you get, but you don't get any weapons, so that's really unfortunate. So let's bring out Armored Batman. He's very bulky, and I'm going to tell you guys first off, the cape looks fantastic. It does look like, if you look closely, like the material and the sculpting on this thing, it really does look like it's fabric cape, but it's not. It's soft rubber, and whatever they used on this just really, really gives it a look that it's cloth. So I got to give thumbs up on that. The cloth on or the material that they did for the cape just looks fantastic. Now, as far as the armor looks, he's very, very thick. So he's got like a really thick armor here. It almost kind of looks like a medieval type looking armor that they used on him. The head sculpt looks pretty good. I don't know. It looks like I don't know, something about the lips. I think they might have put a little bit too much paint apps on the lips. The helmet itself does look good. You can see some of the detailing on there. He's got the smaller bat ears. He has the white eyes. So I do like the way the helmet looks. And then the armor itself right here in the chest area, you can see some like little designs that are sculpted in there. I don't know if that's supposed to be battle damaged. And then you have the shoulder pads over here, which is a soft rubber material for the shoulder pads. You can see underneath the bat suit, it's like a grayish color. Yeah, it's like a grayish color, I guess. And then you come to the bottom and you can see the utility belt with the different pouches. So if we look on the backside here, you reveals his butt and then the belt, and then he's got some armor right here in the upper thigh area. And then it does have more of those little lines that are sculpted in there. And then he's got a armor in the crotch area. I mean, that's really important. He has some knee pads here, some armored knee pads. And then, again, you can see the bat suit underneath that. And then you come to the bottom, and then you have the armored the armored boots. And then they have little spikes on them, almost like gauntlets that you can see. And then you have these like little different layers here. This is soft rubber material right here at the bottom. So this is all soft rubber. And then you have the boots, and then he's got spikes at the bottom. So that's actually really cool. I do like how the bottom looks. I mean, this guy is technically walking on spikes. That is just insane. And then we come to the arms. I didn't look at the gauntlets here. So you have the 3 spikes here, and then you have his gloves. And it looks like he's got one closed fist for the left hand. So you can see he does have one closed fist there. The other hands almost look like, I guess you can say, is it similar to this one? I mean, they're all like, I mean, I don't know if this is supposed to be like him supposed to be grabbing something. I'm not 100% sure, but they look like he's supposed to hold on to some kind of a weapon. Would have preferred to have another closed fist to get him in like a fighting pose, but I mean, it is what it is. Overall, I do like the design on him. It is a little different compared to the actual comic book version of The Dark Knight Returns. Now, as far as the articulations goes, he does have rotation in the head sculpt. It goes up and down. You can tilt it side to side. He does have rotation in the waist. He has an ab crunch, but you're not going to get a whole lot out of it because of the the outfit here. The arms do go in and out, so that's why they made this soft rubber, so it doesn't really hinder the articulation. Forward and back, bent at the elbow. Let's see. The lower arm does rotate. The hand can rotate. He does have a hinge as well. The legs do go in and out, forward and back, double jointed at the knees. Let's see, lower leg rotation. The foot can rotate, got the whole ankle pivot. Let's see, did they still give him, he still does have the toe articulation. Okay, so now we have the moment of truth. Which is the better, the Mattel Dark Knight Returns Batman or the Mcfarlane Dark Knight Returns Batman? Now, I mean, this one to me is more comic accurate. The one on the left, the Mattel one. I love this one. I think it's a great looking figure for like the $20 price range. You don't get like a whole lot of detailed compared to the Mcfarlane one. And it's a lot shorter compared to the Mcfarlane one as well. And then the helmet is a lot more accurate. Everything is pretty much more accurate to the comic book version. If you're looking at the Mattel one, they both have similarities, but like this is like the Dark Knight Returns on steroids, the Mcfarlane one. We come to the back and you can see obviously the cape. So there is a little bit of a difference. The helmet is a lot different too on the Mcfarlane one. The Mcfarlane one has a lot more, I think it looks a little more smoother and it has a lot more detail on it. I mean, I love both of them, but if I had to pick which is my favorite one, oof, I don't know. Probably I'm probably gonna go with the Mattel one because it's more comic book accurate for me. But I do love the Mcfarlane one. So here's a little bit of a comparison with the Man or Superman from the Justice League Mcfarlane Toys and the Armored Batman. So I guess you can use these kind of like a BVS scene. I'm hoping still that Mcfarlane does give us some BVS and Man of Steel action figures, so I'll keep my fingers crossed for that. But I mean, these two do go together. I mean, you got an armored Batman against the Henry Cavill Superman. There you have it, guys. There's my quick review on the brand new Mcfarlane Toys The Dark Knight Returns Batman figure. Now, again, it is a lot different compared to the comic book version of this. So this is like, I guess you can say it's McFarlane's take on the action or on the comic book version of Batman. So, I mean, I'm glad you don't need a base to get this guy to stand because a lot of McFarlane figures are very, very hard to stand on their own. The legs do seem a little wonky, so you got to kind of maneuver them. But overall, I think it's a great looking figure. I hope it's not a standalone character. I hope we do get some other figures from The Dark Knight Returns. Again, like I said, the various suits of Batman, an older Batman Bruce Wayne. Again, there's Superman, and there's a lot of other characters that we can get from this. So it's just unfortunate that we didn't get any kind of weapons for this character. One thing I do love the helmet. I think the helmet looks great, and the cape is just fantastic. The suit, I think, has to grow on me a little bit more. Something about the suit kind of throws me off, but other than that, I do love it. I definitely think it's a pickup, especially if you are a Batman fan. So let me know in the comments down below, guys. Is this a pickup? Is it a pass? What do you think this figure is missing? Thumbs up the video. We'll see you soon. Later.